Different way of intro, Trap. Go ahead. I'm gonna catch you off guard. Just seen you had your morning breakfast, your morning backwood.
Just finished breakfast. How y'all doing?
How y'all doing? All right. Ready? Update. What happened?
All right.
So the last thing we left off before you go off is a painted engine bay. Go.
Boom. Came back. Mounts are on. Rack is on. All the factory little clips. Chill out. All Honda stuff. Trap, show them the little wire joint. Yeah, that way. Yeah, the bezels. Today's gonna be a fun one, Trap. Is this the time when I start talking about today?
This is awful, Trap. I can't believe I'd be leaving.
I feel like you already did the update after the
I cannot believe I'd be giving you these tasks, bro.
Botched it.
Maybe
called me
like,
right after breakfast. This is partially your fault.
I mean, the headlights are on, the spindles are on, the lower control arm is on.
This is the update,
subframe is on.
This is the update, guys.
The lower, upper control arms are on.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to try this again?
Now
hold on, one more time. Hold on. Let me try that one more time. All right, guys. Okay, boys. You are not yanking all the way and trying to dump the back. That's it, man. Jeff is the owner of the car. This is his crew. Ready when you are. Ready when you are.
I'm sure you guys what we've been doing. I'm sure.
All right.
So we did new spindles, painted these nice and clean, awesome. New tie rods, new control arms, new compliance bushings, new upper control arms, new ball joints, everything fresh. Moving on to the headlights. We did the headlights too. I don't know if y'all seen those. Yeah, Nick the legend hooked us up. Oh boy, Trap, you see what I just did there? I touched the headlight and it moved. That's the 10 I was talking about in the last. This is y'all time to shine.
Guys, I left this right here so you could screenshot it.
Yeah.
So you guys can say, yeah, these guys brag about clean builds. Look at this headlight bracket. Look how dirty it is.
Yeah.
There's not even a motor in here. All right, you know what? I want to stay away from the sarcasm, Trap.
All right.
Seriously, go ahead. All jokes aside.
Like always, Hasport mounts, guys. Don't ever cheap out on mounts. I don't know what Hasport has with motor placement, but it's perfect. I always hear horror stories with axles with everything except Hasport. These things are great. You guys know we run them on all of them. These are the all-wheel drive joints, so they don't have the adjustability like Manolo, but they're there. They come with that upgraded. They did the update right on the back piece of the mount. I remember that.
You want to slow down? Because they do.
They do? Yeah. And you can see it, Trap. You know what it is? It's so clean and everything is flowing so nice. You can't see it. You can't see it.
I'm ready.
Fresh subframe. Powder coated. Our boy Mike hooked us up. Nice OEM spec. Rack also cleaned.
On the way. On the way.
Yeah, that's on the way. Rare piece on the way. And is this the time when we're telling what we're doing today?
I mean, I'm trying to tell you, Trap, you're missing a lot, man.
Am I?
You don't remember the harness you did? You're not going to talk? I mean, bro, do you want me to... Let me come back one more time.
I forgot we didn't...
Let me come back one more time.
Run it back.
Yeah.
You guys remember we had the whole ABS system here and we were talking about running all of that. This is all we have left. Full headlight harness and the fuse box harness. We didn't vlog that part. I know you guys always ask us for videos on wiring. I'm sorry, but I feel like when we do wiring, we're moving. Everything's removed. Come on, let's show them on the video so they don't.
New vacuum, who this?
Oof. Yo, Bauer. Harbor Freight strikes again. I just want to show you guys nothing stuffed under the carpet. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The right way. This is our sub harness. Wiring is super complicated if you make it complicated. Besides that, guys, it's point A to point B. Whatever you don't need, follow it back, get rid of it.
Power, ground, signal.
That's all it ever is in the car.
Always think of it in those three forms.
There's a lot of people trapped. They must look at a wiring and be like, oh my God, this has this and this. Guys, it's not what you think. Literally, point A to point B. Don't complicate it. Moving along.
You have any other updates?
I want to show them this because this is what we're doing today. But
so we basically did the right side of the car so we could save the left side of the car for the DIY for you guys. And
but this is what we're doing today. We're mounting the the other side of the rear trailing arm, showing you guys how to do that, and mounting our diff. I'm excited, guys. A lot of progress.
this vlog right here that you're watching right now is basically a DIY on how to bolt in your all-wheel drive system. No welding required.
Birdman hand roll.
All three of y'all. I'm gonna get this car up, Trap. I'm gonna get it out of our way. We'll set up that table. Yeah. We'll show them what else came in here. And maybe we'll assemble that rear arm for the driver's side rear all-wheel drive arm. But for now, let us get the car out of the way. Oh, also, brand new pump, clutch master pump, brand new tank, repainted this discontinued bracket, painted the master cylinder. I know this yellow's kind of throwing it off, but I cleaned it as best as I could. Painted the booster nice and clean, but the engine bay is coming together. Real quick, my last vlog on painting the engine bay, it was my first time. I want to just put it out there. Maybe you should ask someone for a better suggestion on spraying the clear. The reason that I'm having this weird flat look, which honestly I really do like, some people were commenting that I sprayed too fast. So maybe on that suggestion, you might want to ask someone else. I just want to get that rebuttal out there. I'm not the most perfect person when it comes to painting engine bays. So that part right there, maybe you might want to ask someone for their suggestion on spraying clear. But let's get this car in the air, out of our way, so we can begin the DIY. I don't know how long that clip is. All right, so one more time. While Trappy is setting up the table, I just want to go through this real quick. Put the compliance on. We use the hardened bushing. There's really no spherical stuff in the front of the vehicle. We obviously had to settle for spherical in the rear, which is a give or take good or bad thing. But here we go. So this is completely on. We put these bolts in the tumbler. This is as clean as we can get them. Lower control arm is on. Brand new ball joints. Brand new inner and outer tie rods, brand new boots, and that's finished. Real quick, this is what you're seeing being installed today. This is what we're trying to teach you, how to fully bolt in your all-wheel drive system to where you honestly don't need a fabricator. We know how hard it is to get in contact with fabricators. They're busy, very talented people. Every fabricator out there, anyone that can weld, I consider you a very talented person. God bless you, and I wish you the best. The way we do things here in this garage is we try to utilize whatever we can here. We make it work, and it works real clean. So how are we going to describe how to bolt in this all-wheel drive system? When we get to that table, we'll explain everything. Now, there's a lot of myth on using a tubular control arm. Is this a control arm or trailer arm? Tubular trailer arm in daily driving. I would like to say I think we did a great job proving it. We built Lefty with this same exact system. I drove it to New Jersey. I had a couple of car meets. I launched the life out of the car. A lot of highway pulls, took some nice turns in it. The owner still owns Lefty from 2019.
Has everything.
Still functioning, drives the car, races the car, and has had no issues. Now, all I'm saying is we've proved it before, so now I guess second time is the charm.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys understand like suspension and the way it works and like the whole geometry thing, it's super tedious, but look at the movement on this. Like there's no, for there to be a failure with this, it has to be an impact or something, because the way it's designed and how it works.
And guys, if it's functioning like this and it's not even tight,
like,
you know,
come on, bro. This is Jason took years to do this, bro. He didn't just watch somebody and do it. How long was he telling us about all-wheel drive for, Trap? At least like 5 years before it dropped.
Yeah,
he was telling us about this.
Yeah, huge supporter. Thank you so much, Jason Parks, FCS Racing.
Great products,
you guys are awesome. I've never really heard anyone complain about their rear trailer arms.
No.
I've never heard anyone complain about their catch cans. Their fuel cells is one of the best. It's great products. Not because he's our close friend. Trap, if he wasn't our close friend and his stuff was good, we'd buy it, right?
Yeah, still.
If he was our close friend and his stuff was not good, we would tell him.
Absolutely.
He knows what kind of people we are.
And we've worked with him before with like with things that we feel need change, and I think he's so good because I've personally been with Jason, and he does a lot of stuff. It's not like he's not second handing from anybody. Like Jason does a lot of his own work, man.
Yeah, man. Awesome. He's a great guy. All right, so you want to start on that table real quick, how to assemble this arm. Let's get to work. Okay, Trappy, we are here at the work table. I guess the control arm, you can move that out of the way. We don't need that right now, right? So,
trailing arm, this is how the kit comes. This is so you don't, with all-wheel drive. Toe. Yeah, your toe. You don't have that extra arm you get from the trailing arm that goes all the way up, your original toe.
Mm-hmm. So this becomes your toe.
This becomes your toe. Whoa. You have toe. Oh God, the camera's on. The camera's on.
You didn't even
listen. No, I was gonna explain toe. This gets installed. Then you also have the camber arm. This goes to the car. We'll show you guys that part. This goes to the control arm. It's like the simplest setup.
It's so easy. Anyone can do it. Simple. Guys, don't be
this isn't
intimidated.
Yeah, this isn't something to get like scared of. This is definitely manageable. He's made it so simple and easy. It's my favorite all-wheel drive kit. Let's install it. Can you do the thing like how they used to do on MTV, where we move real quick?
No, I can, but I'd rather just show it. Pause.
Right.
Okay, first arm you want to put on is your camber. You are gonna, if you feel like you need to thread lock it, you don't.
Nah,
you honestly don't. You have a 3/4 there, or there's a 19.
Nah, this is all heavy duty stuff, guys. Yeah. Like
all these hind joints are some real good stuff. So you're just gonna thread that into the top right there, and then obviously you need a tool. But for this part here, which is your toe, remember these are where your 217s are gonna bolt to the chassis. So just push these nuts, past that point, and then obviously your alignment is gonna take place in between this hind joint. So Trap can install that.
It moves so freely too, Trap. It's like it's a nice adjustment, man.
He's good, man. Jason's good.
All right.
So here goes your toe.
Whoa.
That's why I tried to tell you not to put that on.
Yeah. You did.
It's all right.
Got it.
You got it. That's finished right there.
Guys, your rear control arm is
your rear control arm is basically done. You don't want to put the rotor and the caliper and the pads on yet, because you want to make your life easy for when you bolt this in. Now you can do this two ways. You can either bolt this to the chassis now, or you can just simply put that there, and when we get to the car, we're just going to drive the 14s in and be finished. So let us set up. We're done setting up. That's it.
What was that? That's probably like a 3-minute clip.
Probably under 2 minutes. So
let's get it on the car.
Yeah, let's get it on the car. Okay, so brackets installed. You're just gonna drive those 14s in there so you can just make your life easy, because it's on a hind joint. So what you don't want is for it to be moving around. Now we just literally have to stick the bolt through there. So bracket is on. Trap's coming through now. Maybe I can help you while you do that. Let's just match the other side. See which way that's going. Okay, so from the top. This way. Maybe let me hold this up, since, sorry, it looks harder than it is because I'm recording. And I could definitely help him. Just gonna...
There we go. Got it.
Oh, here we got it. Okay, so you're basically, your nut and bolt go through there. Now you have your toe, which is gonna go up. Trap, I got you. We don't really necessarily have to go too crazy with tightening.
Yeah, this is mock-up.
You're not in trap. You're not in trap. I think trap is becoming one of those YouTubers I was just talking about yesterday.
We're the ones
speeding, so you could look like you, guys. This guy knows what he's doing. This guy's the greatest. Look, you see? This guy is the greatest. He don't make. This is him.
No
this
mistakes.
is the guy I was describing. Take your time, bro. Take your time, man. We're not like everybody else. Big shout out to Elite Garage, man. Appreciate you for the tires. We're running 205s in the rear, 225s in the front, and that's it, guys.
You want to get the control?
You're basically on. Now we just need to bring our control arm so we could have this sit nice and clean, and we're moving forward. But there it is. You want to talk about these spacers and which?
The spacers go on towards the front of the car because they move the control arm back, so you can have room for your axle. I can show you better on this thing. So you guys see?
Trying to help with lighting, guys, so you might see me move around just to try to help you out.
The control arm kind of sits a little further back with the spacers.
Yeah. Now the reason for that is because of the axles.
Yeah, there's a little axle angle.
So you have to kind of, every all-wheel drive system you see, normally the axles would be pitched back towards like the bumper, and it's just the way that they are because of this subframe, the positioning of it. So maybe just, again, just for demonstrational purposes, just run that 14 through there. I wouldn't go crazy, Trap, because we have to put the brace, remember. And then now just put one through here. We'll get that to hold up. We'll assemble the rest of the trailer arm with the, obviously, the provided hardware, which is the rotor, the caliper, the pads, and so on and so forth. But that's it. Trappy's almost bolted in. You always got to deal with that little powder coating thing.
Yeah, it's the heim joints are, since they're new, they're like super fresh, so you kind of give them a little angle. No, too much angle, too much angle.
Shout out to Chapoline's son.
Shout out to
That's it. No, that's it. That's it. Because I know you.
Yeah,
You'll make World War IV in there.
You know where I'm going.
Yeah, I'm good. Shout out to him though.
Wow. Guys, before you guys will be like, no, but the spacer thing, these are just there because we don't want them to fall out. They go in the front.
Yes.
They go in the front.
Yes. Okay. Lower the car down a little bit, and then we'll assemble the caliper and rotor. And man, it is so easy to change brake pads in this setup. It's ridiculous. First step.
Your rotor,
obviously.
They don't match up because it's I forget what combination he's using, but it's not a huge deal, guys.
Yeah.
This awesome little caliper. This is what he uses on his trailing arms, and they got the cool little like that spring-loaded thing, so there's no friction on it. Super cool. This might be the most labor-consuming part of this install.
Yeah, right here where he's about to cover. No, just trying to get you guys some good
so
lighting. There it is.
You go bolt, spacer, right? Kind of hold that in place. done that. And then this is probably the most tedious part of this install.
All right, let me know when to
Go.
turn.
You can go.
So we're just basically catching the nut pause on the other side.
That's it.
That's it. I'll hold this for you here. Same thing. So you go bolt, spacer.
Yep, just don't go all the way through.
Yep. So
Bring
you
your
can
caliper
push through
up.
there.
You see how you go through?
I got a nice angle.
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah. Nah, I see where you're going with
I got
it.
a nice angle. I'm all in your way. Man,
This-
it's so hard to work with a camera, bro.
This might be a
we
little.
would have been like,
Oh, trap. One person thing.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
nailed it.
Nailed it.
Okay. So basically now you're just going to fasten this up here. Maybe I can hold this 14, this 9/16. It's a 9/16, 14. Maybe I can hold here. Ready? Blind, we're going blind.
You going blind?
Drive. That's it.
That's it.
You're finished.
The last step of it.
You're missing a flathead.
Yeah, I need a flathead, but the last step of it is these installed.
That's
BRB.
it. Check this out. So basically, you're just gonna go back here, pull past this tab, slide that out.
Sorry guys, I'm. You guys know I'm a big pocket guy, so everything's in my pockets. Slide one pad. Slide the other pad. It's funny how simple this is.
Wrong. You're doing a YouTuber thing again. Trey.
Where?
You're not even in. You're doing the YouTuber thing. Come on.
It's the camera.
You're making us look like rookies
Nah, it's
out
the
here.
camera thing. It's the camera thing. When the camera's on. I got a sign for this. Whoa.
Let me know if I gotta save the day, bro. Please let me know. Just be like, "Ah, save the day," and I got you.
It's the camera. Bro.
I'm telling you, I got you. There it is. You never pulled past the tab. Come on, you're better than that, champ. You're better than that.
yeah.
Come on. It's the boat. That's it, guys. Your pads are on. Your caliper's installed. Your rotor's in. Your trailer arm is in. That's it. Now,
all-wheel drive.
that's it. Your car's all-wheel. Well, halfway.
Halfway.
So now we have to work on. See? See what I'm talking about? See? See what I'm talking about?
That's great.
We've got it. Look at that. That's a nice function there. Very nice. Huge shout out to Jason, man. Very smart guy, bro. Very smart guy. Okay, so getting your brace ready.
Yeah.
Now this is basically like your normal
Subframe brace.
brace that everyone and their mom sells. The FCS one though obviously uses this section of it
As like a
to
mounting point.
as a mounting point to hold up the differential. So which way does this go, Trap? Obviously, oh, I forgot to tell you guys, we have a CRV 2005 diff and a CRV 2005 transmission. If you're wondering where all the bolts are and everything, they're being cleaned for about 3 days in that tumbler, and we're gonna clean all this up.
So you guys see how the mounting is set up? How the bolts are like staggered?
It's a tight fit, so sometimes, you know, it probably needs a little TLC, but you want to put it this way, not this way, because it'll be pitched back too much. So obviously, like this, because you want a straight mounting point. So it comes with some provided hex keys, and we use obviously blue thread lock. Just at the tip of it, pause. Not too much, just a little bit of insurance. That's gonna thread in. Trap is gonna tighten that up. I don't think you guys need to see that part. And this guy wants attention, Trap. He wants attention.
Up over there,
he wants attention. No, he wants attention. He knows we're vlogging.
Yeah.
He knows.
Saw the camera.
Yeah, he saw the camera. He's a clout hub. Okay, that's threaded on. Trap is just gonna. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yup, we hear you. No, we ain't doing nothing important. That's
He's
all.
gonna bend a valve in that thing.
It's crazy. We're talking about baby mama mobiles. That's the Murano.
That's the one. I'll bolt it up, guys. Tighten. I don't think there's a torque spec. Torque spec tight.
Hold on, Trap. Let me give this guy some attention.
Yeah. Show him some love.
A little bit more.
Gotta heat it up, compadre.
A little bit more.
Keep gunning.
Okay. So now we're not gonna really know exactly.
We won't be able to mount it because of this, because we have to notch.
So we have our cutter here ready.
So we're basically gonna.
Hey guys, just
One
to
of
give
these.
you a heads up, if you ever want to warm up a car, you shouldn't rev it.
Yeah, please don't.
You shouldn't rev it.
You want to give him this little angle right here so
Okay.
they can get an understanding.
So
So you guys see where we got a notch?
that's basically where we have to notch. And now this time, we're just gonna get a really, really tight fit, pause, because that differential is much thinner and smaller than a Wago one. It is longer, pause, but it's much more narrow, you know? Which is gonna look so great under here. It's almost gonna look factory. So let us line everything up and we'll begin cutting soon. That's it. We're about to commit, Trap.
We're committed.
We're about to go all-wheel drive. Found our mark.
I'm going just like a little bit wider than what we marked, just a bit, not
Yeah,
much.
just a
so
little
we were
bit.
there. I just gave it that much, just because you're gonna need like little play. You don't want that vibrating against the chassis.
Exactly. And that's it. It's pretty much where we have to notch,
Now we get to
cut out. We get to clean it up afterwards too with a nice sander on there.
You know what's
Maybe,
nice is this canvas trap. It's so easy to like write on. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's so clean.
Everything's clean. Everything's clean. Let's get that cutter out. Pretty much it.
Just clean it up, straighten out the edges. It's
Yeah.
kind of tough getting in there and getting the perfect square with this disc, but
Yeah. But that's it. You're out, guys. This is basically as well. We have to see. Let's line it up. Let's measure up that brace. Maybe we need more. Maybe we don't. You know. But we didn't want to overcut, so it's sloppy. You know. So far, so good. Little cleanup here on aisle 1. Clean up on old block. Okay guys, so we are attempting to get our alignment onto the chassis for the actual bar that's going to hold up the differential on the front part of it. So the rear part of the differential, which is here, is going to be held right here, right?
sure.
So basically we'll use the subframe brace as our guideline for here. So you should just, you're gonna need a rubber mallet maybe.
Yeah, it is a.
Oh, it's a nice snug fit. Still might need it. And then you're just basically waiting to align that hole with the differential. Very simple. Trust me, you guys can do this even on the ground. Trust me. Send your 17 through. It won't be that easy because the camera's on. That's it. Got some nice lock nuts there. That's not going to move. And this is simply mock-up right now because we still have to do the clutch packs on here. So if you notice that this is dirty, we'll get that all cleaned up. So we'll mount that there. We'll get it ready to go onto the chassis. We've got our third man over there. Okay, so brace is on. Bar is on, the holder for the chassis. Seb is gonna help Trappy. Put it up, pause. We got our third man here. 14s are on the control arm. Right there, okay, that's what Trap said. I'm ready with my gun.
This might not have to be that.
Hey, you might not have to use that. Ready when you...
We're gonna kind of like sneak behind it. Like that. Perfect.
These 14s are gonna save you, but you're not lined up here.
Where am I at? Let me see, I can't see.
Okay, that'll hold it. 14 here. You gotta lift up. Arms out. Oh. Alright, pull it. You can see it from that side, right, Seb?
Mm-hmm.
Man, it sucks having a camera, bro. Oh my god, it sucks with the camera. Okay. You're pretty much in.
Just put a little support on the diff like at the third man.
Wow. Not much to do with the trunk area, Trap.
No, that's
It's not that bad. It's not like the Waggle one. Remember, we had to like bang that part in pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
But now, yeah,
So
it's definitely touching.
It is. It's got, but it's
But
way
it's
less.
minimal. Yup. Perfect. There it is. Diff is almost on. Wow, it looks good. How straight does it look?
Super straight.
Pretty good. All right. Okay, we got some work to do. We'll be back with some updates. Make your life very easy on how to install this kit. Just bear with us. Control arm. We messed up. We put it on backwards, guys.
Bushings in the front.
We messed up. We messed up. All right, so we have to do this arm over. No, you're going the same way wrong again.
Is it?
Yeah. So adjustment here. Bushing in the front. Just put that there for now. Watch your head, pause. And then line that up. All right.
Now you're almost on.
Now we're good. Now we're almost on good track. All right, honest mistake. So after marking the differential, we noticed that we have to notch a little bit on this edge here, and then this is the section where we basically have to bang up so that differentials can clear in the trunk area. So we've got our nice little orange rubber mallet. Anything that gets scratched or messed up, we're not worried about it. We could repaint it, and ready to start banging. Pause.
That's quick.
It definitely needs more. That's just rough right there. I'm just thinking if I should maybe use a piece of wood. Try to leave it flat.
Yeah.
Or just keep going. Keep gunning. Whoa. Milwaukee.
Caught that on camera.
Aisle 1. We clear, Trap.
We definitely clear.
How's the lighting on that side? Good?
I got a real good like cinematic shot right now.
Yeah, so it definitely clears. It's not touching quite yet, but I do honestly believe we should give it a little bit more cushion.
For comfort.
For comfort. Now we should start lining up our top bar to the chassis to see where we're gonna nutsert, and we're done.
Yep.
Okay, spacers are on. Honestly, I didn't. Do you remember using spacers? Oh no, cause
The waggle diff is like an actual diff. This is a way different design. That's why we didn't have to bang as much. Pause.
Okay, so basically we pushed it back here to make sure that the bar is straight. And now on our chassis, this is where, I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. This is where our nutserts are gonna go, which is should have better lighting here. So basically we're just gonna try to even this bottom with this part of the frame, and then we're gonna mark first, drill, and then take everything back down, nutsert onto the chassis, and then our bar is held on. Man, this lighting is awful. It's when the doors open too. So Trap is just making sure that everything is flush, but look at that. We getting there. Made our punch. Just gonna use the drill bit to go through the bracket so we have an alignment on it, and it's good to go. That's it. Maybe that top one's definitely gonna be hard, Trap. Yeah, I wouldn't do that one. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Take the bar down, nutsert, and then that's it. It's bolted in. Okay, boys and girls, this side of the nutserts is done. Going on to this side here, we just got 2 more, so Trappy's gonna demonstrate nutsert. You guys have seen us use these so many times on the channel. So basically just thread the nutsert into the tool, like that. Push that in through there, and you're just gonna squeeze, pause. Make sure that you're flush against wherever it is that you're nutserting. So right about, just look at them, look at them. Hold on, just stop everything. Just stop everything, just stop everything, just stop. You're good, Trap.
Yeah, anything that's not a 10 mil, guys, it's tough. Ain't no walk in the park.
What's up with that guy? Does anybody understand? Does anyone? I mean, he sees 3 gentlemen like this. This guy did 1 brake job, 1 oil change this last week. Last week. He's here every day. Okay, nutserted. We are gonna pick that contraption up right there, bolt it back up. Hopefully everything lines up, and just thread in the provided bolts. These grade 8?
Yeah, grade 8 for sure. Maybe more than grade 8.
10-9.
10-9.
Oh, okay, Jay. Okay. Bolts are in from the nutsert, 13 millimeter. Just gonna thread these by hand, not with a gun. Don't want to take a chance at pulling the nutsert. Sorry. So basically finished. Well, almost there. Just finished tightening these. Move on to the other side, and this should be self-sustaining. Ladies and gentlemen, it is fully bolted in. So you've got your nut. Turn this light on. Maybe this will help too. I'll blind you. Okay, wow, looks good. That's it. Third man is off.
All-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive, baby. That's it. See the diff? Somewhere in there. The guy's solid. And we didn't really crank down on these yet. Or the top ones are cranked down because of height. But remember, we have to remove this guy to change the clutch packs inside. But we're in. I believe these are going to go into here for more support. We just have to thread that in. I hope we don't strip nothing. Okay, whatever. You get it. All-wheel drive. All-wheel drive. We have to drop this again to do the clutch packs.
Clean it up.
We have to clean up back here. Maybe just try to make that nice and flat. Pause. You don't lose much trunk space using this differential though.
No, the CRV, honestly,
This thing spins great.
Yeah, after we do the clutch packs, this is a way better option. I mean, just because of the rarity of the waggle. The waggle diff is dope, but I mean, if this works, this is awesome.
Yeah. We got it, man. Huge shout out to Jason. Sorry about that error on that side. We're human. So, yeah. This is definitely going to look a lot better, too. We're going to be able to paint inside of there nice. Maybe seal it, because we don't want to leave any exposed metal for no water or moisture to get anywhere. We're trying, man. We're trying to build a nice chassis for someone.
Show them this angle right here, where it just goes through the tunnel. That's nice.
Lighting is awful.
Terrible?
Yeah, terrible.
Seb, hit me with some light.
Seb, hit me with some lighting. See if I can... No. No. I think they get the gist, though. It's perfectly straight, guys. Look. In the tunnel. We'll be leaving to Florida soon, girls.
Yo.
Big Manolo.
Yeah.
Trying to hit some pick and pulls on the way down there. Maybe we can vlog that.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab some red gems.
Alright, guys. We've got a bunch of things to clean up here. Figure out everything. But I'll be right back. Alright, we're going to give it a quick try here. These are the axles that Jason sent us. CRV. It's 2 short ones, right?
Yep, 2 short boys.
Alright, here we go. May need a little TLC.
Yep.
I got you. Nice. Alright, ready? Now you guys are going to understand why there's these offset spacers. Nice.
So now when your suspension's up, you're around there. You see how it keeps the shock out the way because of the spacer being up front? It's going to keep it back this way.
Yeah.
Well, besides
It's
that,
such a weird angle because when we were building Lefty, I'm like, man,
yeah, I'm like, no way that
wow,
axle's-
look how close it is to here, and
it works.
well, not for nothing too. We don't have an alignment, so it's gonna help honestly when we fix the caster and the camber. Now I know, trust me, I've seen a lot of all-wheel drive cars, and I was like, holy crap, this looks bad. But honestly, look at this.
No, that's
Spins freely.
great. That's amazing. That's
Not
a
bad.
good
Yeah,
vehicle.
spin it from there, try. Beautiful.
No, that's nice.
That's beautiful. All right, so axles are in. Want to just put this one on for argument's sakes? Why not? Less things for us to carry around. This car is gonna real big heads up. This car is gonna get put on the back burner real soon. Once we make it into a roller, we're gonna probably leave it at a buddy's garage because honestly, this will be the last giveaway car of the year. So remember, we still have to give away Project Driver. We need content. There's a ton of things to upgrade on that car. We want to change the brake line system. We want to clean up a lot of things before we actually give that vehicle away and help save a life. I don't want to say change a life anymore because everyone's been saying they're changing lives. They're not. No shade, nothing. From the last winner of the RXK, I had an awesome conversation with him, and he said, Aki, you saved my life. So that's such a beautiful thing to hear, and that's why we build these cars with so much substance and so much love for you guys to really appreciate them. Like, you were here when we drove it in and it was completely stopped. But This car is definitely going to get put on the back burner soon because honestly, we're going too fast. It's time to race Manolo. It's time to travel. It's time to enjoy our lives. Every day we're in here, we're cramped. I hate the way Trap's face looks. He hates the way my face looks now.
Seb, road, guys.
Thank you for coming to separate like this little bond. Pause. But somebody told me to shut the F up and work. So watch this. You're bouncing. It's like bouncing.
See clip too tight?
Oh no.
Maybe I'm not in there yet.
Oh, you're in right there. You just gotta, I guess, get it through. Yeah, it's going. Wall's coming. Go ahead. Good. Twist it. Make sure everything's good. Beautiful. Go ahead here. It's this way or this way?
No, this way.
Spacer in front. Wow. Axles are in.
No LSD back here. But we should be able to.
Yeah, when you do it that way, pause.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, great progress. I hope you guys picked up a ton of knowledge on this video.
Look at the change. Crazy.
That's it, boys and girls. That concludes this video. So you just learned how to fully bolt in, no welding required, no huge fabrication, your all-wheel drive system. So thank you again to FCSRace.com. You can check them out. They run a few coupon codes every now and then. Stay in the loop. Also, we're preparing now to head out to Florida, so we'll be at the Firm racetrack somewhere. Is that after Jacksonville?
A little after Jacksonville.
A little bit after Jacksonville. We'll be down there March 11th, 12th, and 13th. We want to have a car meet there on Sunday the 13th. It's $5 to get in, or you guys can race, but Friday and Saturday, me and Trappy are going to focus on driving. And then Sunday, we want to vibe with you. You guys can see the car and go from there. But if you enjoyed this content, please consider subscribing. Smash that like button, and we'll catch you in the next one. Keep gunning.